So this might be a bit of a video where people are like, who the fuck am I even talking about? You know, I'm going to start that video off, just say this. But this is a video I really wanted to make about a really interesting guy that I just can't stop watching his stories. Now, this guy's an MMA fighter out of Australia. His name's James Polodoa. I don't want to butcher his name, but Poloduna, I think that's how you pronounce it. This guy's stories are just fascinating. This guy's one of the most fascinating guys I've ever seen. You watch one of his stories, you just can't stop watching them. All right, I'm just gonna play a series of clips of this guy, and you just watch and tell me you're not mesmerized by this guy. All right, let's start off. This is the first one. Like, this guy is the Australian Andrew Tate. Like, he generally is. All right, here he is talking. Okay, now that's not even it. Let's get further into this guy. uh, I'm not even halfway done, man. This is not even done. I have like so much clips to show. Like, this guy is just fascinating. He really is just a fascinating guy. Like, 3-1 as an MMA fighter, extensive Muay Thai background. This guy was a fucking good Muay Thai fighter, I'm not gonna lie. Now, he didn't fight for any world championships or anything, but the eye test, he really was like a generally really talented Muay Thai fighter. He also trained with GSP. He was actually in a Vice documentary because he used to train at TriStar. This guy was also French special forces. Don't know how the fuck he managed to become French Special Forces, because he's the most Australian guy I've ever seen. But yeah, at one point this guy was French Special Forces. Maybe he knows Benoit Saint Denis. This guy's just truly fascinating. Like, this guy, it's got to be one of the most interesting people I've ever seen. Like, if you go look at his Instagram, you will not be able to stop watching him on Instagram. Like, once you watch one, you have to keep going back and watching him. Like, this guy's just truly fascinating. But anyway, let's play some more clips. Wait, did I just play that? I think I just played that right. Yeah, I just played that. Sorry, my bad. I mean, look at that fucking specimen. This guy is fucking fascinating. He truly is a fascinating guy. Uh, now I gotta be careful about this. Now this man is a lawyer's worst nightmare. This guy, I respect it. This guy just doesn't give a fuck. I'm gonna try and play this. I feel like this is gonna get my fucking video taken down because there is like a part where it's just like straight just a guy getting fucking shot. And I don't know if it's... I'm not gonna show that bit, but I'm just gonna show... I don't know if this is him or not, but it's just straight a video of a guy getting shot in this complication. In this, I don't know if that is him or not, but very truly fascinating stuff. But anyway, I won't play the audio because obviously you'll get copyright striked if I play the music. So this is just a highlight he put on his story, just a package. Also want to say a fascinating thing about this guy. It turns out I actually trained with this guy. Like, no shit, I actually trained with this guy when I was like fucking 15. I didn't even know. Like, it was truly a fucking plot twist and a half. Like, see, French Special Forces, he's parachuting. There he is with a gun. Like, guns are really hard to get in Australia. I don't know how he got a gun. Then this is him fucking some shit up with jiu-jitsu. Well, the guy's generally talented. He is 39 years old. So I would love to see this guy in like a fucking press conference with like fucking Islam Makhachev or something like that. Like, he's truly a fascinating guy. Like, I don't know, this is like the new Andrew Tate in my opinion. Like, here's Andrew Tate. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to show that bit there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Then it's just him parachuting and stuff. And then this is the last video I'll play of this guy. But truly a fascinating guy, really good fighter, man. Was a really good fighter. Obviously, he's only 3-1 in MMA, hasn't really been very active, but just an interesting, like a fucking interesting personality. One of the most interesting people you'll find. Like, the Australian MMA scene is fucking full of interesting personalities. But anyway, I've also, just to put it out there, James Funder, if you do see this video, I messaged you, you didn't respond to me. I want an interview with you, my friend. You know, we can just chat, we can talk about your beefs and everything you have with, you know, a bunch of fighters and stuff like that. Well, let's just talk. You know, just a nice friendly interview. I'm not going to play any gotcha questions or anything like that. I truly want to interview you. I think it would make for a really interesting conversation, especially because we did train at the same gym at one point. You probably don't know who the fuck I am. I was literally 15 years old, but I'm just saying, you know, we were at the same gym at one point. So yeah, really, you know, he really is just an Australian version of Andrew Tate, but he's more honest. I'd say he's more honest than Andrew Tate. You know, Andrew Tate maybe will big himself up, but you know, fucking Jay Funder, he is based. He doesn't give a fuck. He really doesn't give a fuck. This man, he has no filter. He doesn't give a fuck. You know, you say he's a small pecker, he says, so what? Like, you gotta respect it. The man's a fucking beast. Like, he's truly got a fucking incredible mindset. But yeah, just check out his Instagram, jfunderp. He puts up a fucking bunch of fucking good content on his story. He's like an entertaining guy. Like, you watch one of his stories, you won't be able to stop watching his stories. He truly is a fascinating guy. Hopefully he gets a fight soon. I'd love to see this guy be more active. Like, it would just be cool to see somebody like this fight, but you know, according to him, everyone's ducking him. Apparently he can't really get fights. So, you know, hopefully maybe this video brings attention to him in some way. Maybe he can get some fights. Maybe he should, you know, me and him do an interview. I would love to do an interview. Like me and this guy, I feel like we'd make a really good interview. But again, I'm not gonna pressure him into anything like that. He didn't respond to me on Instagram, so I guess that's a no. But hey, maybe in the future, maybe I can get a Benny P. J Funder interview because I respect the guy, especially the guy was special forces. The guy's trained in military. The guy's a good fighter. Like I do respect Jay Funder. Like guy fought in Canada, trained with GSP. Like the guy's got a fascinating backstory. I'd love to just like talk to him, about his backstory and everything because the guy seems like he's lived a crazy fucking life. But anyway, yeah, this is the Australian Andrew Tate. Like generally, just go look at this guy's stories. This guy's fucking truly fascinating. But that's all I've got to say on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Oh yeah, just a little disclaimer. I put up a thing about how I'm doing an interview post with a talented MMA fighter out of Australia, and I'm just putting that. I'm just gonna say, obviously, I said it would be in the next few days. It got rescheduled, so should be doing that sometime next week, hopefully. So yeah, sometime next week I should be doing my first fighter interview. Let's fucking touch wood that it happens. But yeah, that should be really good for the channel. I want to try and make like interviewing some like fighters a regular thing. Like I feel like that'd be cool to add to the channel. Obviously I'm going to still do all the same content, but I'm going to add some bonus videos. Some videos of me interviewing some fighters. Hopefully, some UFC fighters soon, some regional fighters. I'm just going to, talk about whatever. Just talk to whoever, talk to fighters I just find interesting, just interesting MMA related personalities. Just trying to branch out this channel a little bit, get it a bit more out there. But regardless, that's all I've got to say. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.